Welcome to Atlanta. Not a dime down, roofing and restoration.
You know me, I'm Kevin, the owner of the company, Not a Dime Down Roofing and Restoration, where every dime is worth your time. Alvin, I first want to congratulate you for making it this far. 2 interviews, and now this is the orientation. You know me, I'm Kevin, the owner of the company, Not a Dime Down Roofing and Restoration, where every dime is worth your time. I just want to take this time to give you some information through this orientation, making it as informative as possible, and see if there's any questions I can answer, but more than anything, educate you to the process of what we're going to be going through. Now, let me start by saying this. It is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not a get-rich scheme. It is a consistency. You have to be consistently consistent, and that produces results, okay? For example, Alvin, you go to work every day, and when you go to work, you have to consistently check in, clock in, and then you have to spend XYZ hours on that job, and then once you do that, at the end of the week, it produces an income. The difference here is that you have the opportunity to produce your income to whatever limit that you want to make. It is limitless for you. I'll say that again. It is limitless for you. All we ask you to do is to be consistently consistent, have great communication skills, be honest, be direct, and be as pleasant as you can with the clients. When you help people, it goes a long ways. People may forget your name, Alvin, but they'll never forget what you did for them. And when you put roofs over people's houses, it's like get them out of the rain, right? It's a big umbrella that saves them. It's a huge thing that we do for people. We don't just do roofs, we do home improvement. As I explained that to you, we do everything in the home. So you'll come across a client that may say, I was thinking about getting my house painted. Tell them, great. What we'll do is I'll set it up and we'll give you an estimate on this. And while you're there, we'll just have you take the pictures and we'll do the estimate. Everything is going to be through teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Together, everybody achieves more. I want you to know there's no question that is too long, that is dumb, that is impossible. Is what I would love to say here. Because the more information that we have, the more knowledgeable we become and the more confident. So, hello, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. It's pleased to meet you. I'm Alvin with Not a Dime Down Roofing. Pleased to meet you. And then we're going to find out what their problem is. They're going to explain it to us. For example, we're having a leak on our roof. Can you show me where the leak is at? And you ask some questions like, is there multiple areas? And what you're going to do is simply go in those rooms and take pictures. This is how we're going to start you off. And all you're going to do is you're going to, in fact, let them know that we'll get back to them with the estimate. We have an idea what's going on with it. And if we had to get a second opinion, we'll send out another professional. However, we do believe that we have this. And then we call them back with the estimate. We put the estimate together for you. So you're basically the eyes for us until you train and learn exactly what to say and do, right? What you're going to do is you're going to just meet people. You're going to be out practicing meeting people. And you're going to give them the flyer. Hey, are you a homeowner? I'm with Not a Dime Down Roofing and Restorations. We do free estimates on roofing and all home improvement. Here's my name up here. Give me a call if I can help you, right? So they'll give us a call. Someone will say, call the office and they say, hey, I received a flyer from Mr. Alvin. He said he can give us an estimate. That information goes on the computer. You get a notice through Red Card, and Red Card is you to get their information right there as I got yours. Remember, yes, all you did was click this and put this in and learn more about our company. And then they'll call you eventually, right? The more people that you pass it out to, the more people that you meet, the better chances you are of getting a yes. Now, let me tell you about these yeses and nos, Alvin. A yes means you're blessed. A no means that you're not blessed yet. A no doesn't affect you. You're seeking the yes. No, yes. What I was saying to you, Alvin, was simply that no's are just a ladder to your yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in life, you're going to get a lot of no's, but those yeses will be blessed. It's always better to be better than the competition. To be better, you have to be on top. A lot of people are so busy that they can't get to them for 3 or 4 days. But you starting out, you're going to be able to get to them. You're going to call us up. We're going to put out signs for you. Here goes some of the signs that you put down. And the sign says, "Not a dime down roofing and restoration." As you can see, it's uniform with the car. It's branded. It has the website. It has our logo on here, our motto, and it has all that we do. And
that's like if they, I was reading this. It said if they don't want to pay the deductible or whatever, it's like an advertising fee.
Yeah. So let me talk to you about that. One of the things that is very, very, very vital to this. This is insurance based. A lot of times they can pay out of pocket or they can pay through insurance. With insurance, we have to be very careful in what we say. So one of the things we have to do is be honest, right? Because you can easily cross the lines, and once you cross the lines, you can get fired and placed in jail. We don't want to cross the lines. We use drone inspections. We don't get on anyone's roofs. So a lot of people get up on the roof and they'll say it's already messed up when it's not, right? Because they'll intentionally get up there and mess the roof, right? So we don't do that. For your safety and my safety and for the sake of the business, we don't want to give anyone the opportunity to say something we didn't do, so we use drones. To start out, you won't be doing anything. Once you graduate, you'll be doing the drone inspections. Right now, we'll have someone else doing it, right? But once you graduate, we'll get you a drone and you get right there and you pull that drone, you learn how to fly it. You're young. I know you'll figure it out quick. You're going to just go through the slopes, take the picture, and you can see, and then you can tell them, hey, here's the pictures. I advise this or I don't advise that. You know, we're always honest. We always tell the truth and shame the devil, as I always say, right? This gains business for us. It gains a great reputation. Have you had the time to look at our Google reviews?
Yeah.
But on Google itself, it's 117. And what it says consistently is, I've been in business. It says the owner of the company goes over and beyond to make sure the clients are happy. And the same thing I'm telling you, the same thing you're going to be telling them. We offer quality over quantity. We offer Chick-fil-A customer service. Everyone knows Chick-fil-A offers the best customer service.
I used to work there, yeah.
Right. So you have the personality of that. So with that said, they'll immediately compare us to what we put before them. There's life and death in the power of the tongue, and we're speaking life in everything that we do. Is there any questions I can answer you?
That drone inspection is free, right?
Yes.
So it's like a way to advertise it to them as well. Like,
Absolutely.
They don't have to do anything. It's a free drone inspection. We can tell them what's wrong.
Right. Absolutely. And we'll walk you through that when you get to that. Right now, we're going to try to set up appointments and be there with you until you're able to do it on your own, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So very important that you know that you have a support team. I'm always saying I'm a call away. If I don't call you right back, which I generally do, everyone. Boom. I might get off the phone fast, but I call you right back. You know, and what I try to do is be as efficient as possible that I can get to everybody, right? So, what's going to be important is that your learning curve, how you learn, how you listen, how you able to take this all in. Most important, I need you to be coachable. Coachable means if I tell you something, you receive it and you apply it, just like school. And it's that simple, but it takes time. Now, I told you something that probably threw you off. I said, keep your job. Keep going to school. Because I want you to let this build. I want you to be focused on what you're doing. As you go, you're going to see this will, in fact, replace the income that you have head over shoulders, right? Mm-hmm. But you have to see it. So I want you to have a bird in the bush and a bird in the hand, right? It's better to have a bird in the hand than a bird in the bush. But right now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to keep those two. You just do a lot of phone work, a lot of internet work, and when you're out, you'll be passing out flyers, and you'll do as best as you can. But the faster that you get more involved, the more that you're going to make money. Right now, it's going to come in a period of time. But it's not always what you know. It's who you know. So, you may know 3 people who own houses. 3 people have mothers that own houses, friends. So, you have what we have, information to send out to them. And how can we do it the fastest? Email.
Yes, sir.
Right. So they're calling you, ask about it, and then you say, I'll get my supervisor on the phone right now, and he'll be more than happy to explain it to you. I'm just starting out, but this is a new career, and would you mind helping me out? You know, we do all home improvement to include roofing, siding, decks, you know, painting, bathrooms, remodeling. We'd be more than happy to help you. And so that makes people think, what can I do since he's here? Get an estimate on that I can possibly get it taken care of. Everyone has something in their house that needs to be done.
You do basements too?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Basements are great money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no job that's too small. Remember, every dime is worth your time, right? So with that, keep that in mind. You may get a quarter here, you may get $3 here, you may get 4,000 here. See, but all that adds up, right? When you're working in the capacity of being self-sufficient, you're your own boss. When you get out there, you have to motivate you. You have to be determined. You have to keep going and go through the motions until you hit go.
I got you.
That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is important. This is very important that you get all of this. I've been waiting to have this conversation with you. I knew that you would get it. I figured that my time is valuable, yours is valuable, so let's just hit the street and get it, you know?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. I look forward to you. I wish you all the luck. Better yet, I'll take that back. I wish you all the blessings, because there is no luck. All you have to do is be consistently consistent, and it'll show up.
Yes, sir.
All right? All right. Not a dime down roofing and restoration where every dime is worth your time.
Not a Dime Down Roofing and Restoration is proudly featured on www.mybrotherspot.com. We help businesses like Kevin Carter gain enhanced visibility on Google and YouTube. Join us and elevate your business by listing it on the My Bro the Spot marketplace.